Hi everybody, Phil here, Sheldon Bosley Night, latest property tour for you. We tucked away today just in a small little cul-de-sac just off Shakespeare Drive. So we're in Whitestone towards the bottom end of Juliet Close. Got a 3-bedroom detached house just behind me there that we're going to go and have a look at. Nice quiet spot. We've just sold the house just opposite. They've just moved in a few weeks ago. A very, very popular little spot here within Whitestone. So well positioned, well placed. And this one's a lovely big family home, a little bit dated in part, needs a little bit of TLC, needs a bit of updating, priced accordingly. Let's turn the camera around, show you exactly where we are, and we're going to have a tour through. Let's have a look. That's the front of the house there. Nice big picture window there on the landing. You've got the driveway, it's nice and established sort of frontage, similar with the garden. Where we're positioned, just here, look, towards the bottom end of Juliet Close. That is Shakespeare Drive at the top, where that chap is just up there. That's the bottom end of Juliet. Obviously there's a new development going in there. There is a pathway there only, not a driveway through. The access into that development is further along behind the houses, further on Wentworth Drive and at the top end of Golf Drive, so nothing to worry about there. Plans are available online, obviously, if you wanted just to check that out for yourself. But there's the frontage. Options here, obviously, to make the bigger driveway like nearly all the other sort of surrounding properties have got, with families having 2 or maybe even 3 cars. So work our way round. Let's get in. So you have an entrance hall. Always nice not to get straight into the front lounge. So there's the hallway. As you'll see, there's a few different sort of floral carpets and whatnot. Guest cloakroom. WC, there is a hand basin behind the doorway then, just then. And then we'll go across this way into the lounge. Full length lounge diner. Fitted gas fire there. There's a central heating radiator behind me. Another one at the top in the dining bit. It widens across here a little bit, gives you a little bit of a recess under the stairs. Really nice space. Look at that, big. And then it's got the lean-to conservatory. I think it's an aluminium metal framed, single glazed. It's got a polycarbonate roof on here. And I think that's going to be a westerly facing garden. Yep, there you go, look. West is there, which is exactly where we're pointing, just there. Let's pop through into the breakfast kitchen. Well fitted, plenty of units in here. Lots of storage. You've got an integrated fridge in that one. Obviously the oven, hob, etc. Extractor hoods in there. Corner display shelving, glass display cabinets. That's all in. And then there's a utility. Nice big utility. Got the old Belfast sink in there, which is fantastic. But a good space. And then you've got the door on the outside there as well. So let's head upstairs. Just one last look at the kitchen. Working our way upstairs then. Deceptive house this. 3 lovely big bedrooms. You've got the airing cupboard in there. Lots of shelving. There's a bathroom, but it's a 4-piece bathroom. You've got a shower cubicle just in there. The bath, hand basin and a toilet. Go. And then 3 bedrooms. I think this one's the biggest one. Set of wardrobes obviously there, as you can see. Show you the garden from here. As we said, westerly facing garden, so when the sun sets over there, it should flood across the garden. 2nd bedroom. This one, lovely big room again, as you can see. Triple wardrobe, hanging rail shelving in there. Bedroom 3, lovely big double room again. There's a nice size all the way through. And let's get back downstairs, go and have a look at the garden. There's the garden then. You've got a patio that works its way around the sort of lean-to just there, the conservatory. Not the biggest of gardens, but more than adequate. See the back of the house just there. There you go. Let's head that way. Turn the camera around, tell you a little bit more. There we go. Thanks for watching that little bit so far. So Juliet Close, property's empty. We've got the keys, ready to go on this one. Launch the property to the market very, very shortly. Have a look online, check the brochures, the spec sheet, floor plans. And again, if you're unsure about anything, let us know. So, lovely big house. Going to make a lovely family home. It's been in the family for many, many years and has to be sold now. And that's all in hand and ready to be sorted. So lovely, lovely spot. Yes, there's this new development going on just down the way here, but isn't going to cause any problems. The building is taking place way over that direction. Obviously they're going to build this way a little bit, but as I said, have a look on the plans. We've just sold the one right next to the development and the plans are available. They're there on the local website. We'll see if we can get them put in place for our bit as well, so you can have a look on that side. So as we said, yeah, lovely spot. You've got all the amenities nearby, lots of walks, pathways obviously to sort of tour around and check out there. Sorry, my camera's just went awry there. All the other amenities, you've got a doctor's, you've got schools, you've got shops. Road links are fantastic to get either into town, further out of town, out towards sort of Bramcote, Wolvie, and then further afield onto the main roads, the M6, M69, M1, etc. The A444, A5 obviously aren't too far away as well. So yeah, certainly going to make a lovely, lovely family home. So we're going to launch the property to the market, £310,000. So if you think that's on the money, want to come and have a look, let us know, and we'll get you booked in for viewing on here nice and quickly. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button and you'll see new properties on here before they hit the main portals 24, 48 hours before normally. So thanks for watching again. Take care. Bye bye.